Mastering the moment, the power of living now. Have you ever felt life slipping through your fingers like sand falling from your grip? Each moment lost before you even realize it was there. It's as if you're running a race, but can't even see the finish line. Maybe you're haunted by regrets, replaying what you should have done. Or perhaps you're consumed by fear, imagining what might go wrong. What if I told you there's a way to stop running blind? A way to quit the endless loop of regret and worry, to reclaim your life and start living fully right now. It's simpler than you think. Let's talk about it. Here's the truth. The past is a ghost. It's gone. You can't touch it. You can't change it. The future is a mystery. No one can solve it before it unfolds. But the present, the here and now, is alive. It's breathing. It's where your power resides. It's where decisions are made, actions are taken, and life is truly lived. When you live in the present moment, you free yourself from the chains of yesterday and the weight of tomorrow. You take control, not of life as it was, or as it might be, but of life as it is. And that's where transformation begins. Why we struggle to stay present. Most of us live in a constant tug of war between the past and the future. Our minds are like restless travelers, jumping from memory to imagination, rarely pausing to feel the ground beneath our feet. Think about it. How often are you fully here, completely absorbed in this moment, right now? Probably not as often as you'd like. But here's the good news. Your mind can be trained. You can teach it to come back to now. Like taming a wild horse. It takes patience and practice, but it's worth the effort. Next time you catch yourself spiraling, whether it's into regret or anxiety, pause. Take a deep breath. Say to yourself, right now, I am here. Feel your feet rooted to the ground. Listen to the sounds around you. The rustling of leaves, the hum of a distant fan, the rhythm of your breath. Notice these details. They are the gateway to the present moment. Your mind will wander. It's what minds do. But every time you guide it back to the now, you strengthen your focus, your awareness, and your power to live intentionally. The gift of resilience, turning setbacks into strength. Now, let's talk about challenges. Because no matter how present you are, life will throw obstacles in your path. Here's the truth. Setbacks aren't the enemy. They're teachers in disguise. Every hardship you've faced has shaped you, taught you, and made you stronger. Think about a time when life knocked you down. Did you stay down, or did you rise? Resilience isn't about avoiding failure. It's about rising after you fall. So, the next time life hits you, don't ask, why is this happening to me? Instead, ask, what can I learn from this? How can this challenge make me stronger? When you shift your perspective, setbacks become stepping stones. Each one brings you closer to your goals, not further away. Excellence in the present. Living in the now doesn't mean coasting through life. It's not about sitting back and letting time pass you by. Living in the present means giving your best to this moment, whatever it is. If you're working, pour yourself into the task. If you're talking to a friend, really listen. If you're pursuing a passion, give it your full attention. Excellence isn't about being perfect. It's about showing up fully, engaged, focused, and alive. Gratitude, the anchor to now. One of the most powerful ways to stay present is through gratitude. When you're grateful, you shift your focus from what's missing to what's already here. In the morning, think of one thing you're thankful for. At night, reflect on something that made you smile. It could be as simple as the warmth of a sunrise or a kind word from a stranger. Gratitude isn't just a feel-good exercise. It's a mindset. It roots you in the now and reminds you that life, imperfect as it may be, is full of blessings. Growth happens here. Living in the moment doesn't mean standing still. It means embracing growth, because growth happens in the present. Challenge yourself. Try something new. Learn a skill that excites you. Read a book that expands your mind. When you're learning and growing, you're moving forward, one step at a time. The power of connection. Now, let's talk about relationships, the heart of a meaningful life. When you're truly present with someone, you're not just hearing their words. You're listening. You're engaging. You're connecting. Put down your phone. Look them in the eye. Feel the weight of the moment. These are the experiences that build trust, joy, and connection. The threads that weave a rich, fulfilling life. The beauty of impermanence. Here's a truth that might scare you or set you free. The present is always changing. Nothing stays the same. Time moves. People grow. Circumstances shift. But that's the beauty of it. The present is fleeting, and that's what makes it precious. It's a river you can't step into twice. A fire that burns only for a moment. And it's right here, waiting for you to embrace it. The power of choice. In this moment, this very breath, you have power. the power to choose, the power to act, the power to create. This is where dreams take their first step, where intentions become reality, where life truly happens. So don't be a spectator, watching life pass you by. Be the author of your story. Write each chapter with passion. Live each moment with courage. Pause, breathe, feel your heart beating. Feel your feet on the ground. This is your life. This is your moment. Experience it with courage. Experience it with intensity. Experience it in the present. Because the life you've always dreamed of begins with what you do in this very moment.